Mastering Your Emotions. 7 Stoic Lessons to Weather Life's Storms. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In a world where emotions can feel like unpredictable storms crashing against the shores of our mind, how do we find our anchor? How can we remain steady amidst chaos? Join us as we uncover 7 timeless Stoic lessons, practical, profound, and transformative. These principles will not only help you master your emotions but will empower you to navigate life's challenges with wisdom, clarity, and unwavering resolve. Before we begin, if you find value in this message, please like the video and consider subscribing. Together, we can keep the wisdom of Stoicism alive for modern minds. Lesson 1. Understand what's in your control. Have you ever been caught in a storm, not the kind with thunder and lightning, but the internal kind? Stress, disappointment, anxiety? The Stoics offer an anchor amidst this chaos, the dichotomy of control. Picture this. You've meticulously planned an outdoor celebration. The decorations are perfect, guests are arriving, and then it rains. You can't stop the rain, but you can choose how to respond. You could complain, or you could smile, grab an umbrella, and make memories anyway. Epictetus, once a slave who rose to become a Stoic master, said it simply: "Some things are up to us, others are not." It seems basic, yet within that simplicity lies a radical form of freedom. Daily, we encounter situations. Some we can influence, our actions, choices, habits, and others we cannot, other people's behavior. Global events, traffic, aging. The Stoics taught that our emotional suffering doesn't stem from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. Think about a time you didn't get what you wanted: a job, a relationship, an opportunity. At first, it stung, but with time, maybe it led to something better. So here's a practice. When you're upset, pause and ask, "Is this in my control?" If yes, act. If no, let go. Surrender isn't weakness, it's wisdom. When we embrace the dichotomy of control, we begin to reclaim our energy. Instead of raging at the wind, we adjust our sails. We learn to ride the waves instead of being drowned by them. Lesson 2. Reflect before reacting. In today's fast-paced digital world, instant replies and impulsive reactions have become the norm. But Stoicism invites us to rebel with stillness. Reflection is not weakness, it's strategy. Consider this. You receive a message that feels like a jab. Maybe a colleague questions your work or a friend makes a thoughtless comment. Your instinct is to react, defend, lash out, withdraw. But what if you did something different? What if you paused, taking even a few seconds to breathe, step back, and reflect can make the difference between regret and clarity. Ask yourself, why does this trigger me? Is it touching an old wound? Is my response based on this moment, or on the baggage I've carried for years? Reflection creates space, and in that space, you find wisdom. This also builds empathy. Maybe your friend had a bad day. Maybe that email wasn't meant as criticism. Reflection allows for grace, for you and for others. In relationships, reflection prevents unnecessary damage. In leadership, it builds credibility. In daily life, it fosters emotional maturity. To reflect before reacting is to live on your terms, not on the leash of impulse. Lesson 3. Practice dispassion. In a culture that praises strong reactions, dispassion is often misunderstood, but it's not numbness, it's strength. Dispassion is the ability to feel without being ruled by feeling. Imagine watching a powerful movie. You're moved, maybe even cry, But a part of you knows, it's a movie. You don't leap into the screen, you observe. Now apply that to life. Can you feel grief, joy, anger, and still stay grounded? That's dispassion. We're bombarded daily with news, opinions, dramas. If we react passionately to everything, we become emotionally exhausted. Dispassion is the buffer. It gives us perspective. It doesn't strip away our humanity, it protects it. In heated arguments, dispassion allows us to listen deeply. In setbacks, it helps us recalibrate. It gives us that sacred pause where we can respond wisely instead of lashing out reflexively. Begin by observing your triggers. Notice when emotions surge. Ask yourself, do I need to react? Or can I just notice this feeling and let it pass? Ironically, dispassion allows you to savor life more fully because you're no longer afraid of discomfort. You engage more freely, more consciously. Lesson 4. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? You spill coffee on your shirt. You miss a meeting. Someone cuts you off in traffic. In the moment, these things feel monumental. But zoom out. Will this matter in 5 years? A year? Even next week? This simple question is a mental time machine. It propels us into the future, offering a wiser lens through which to view the now. Think about it. 5 years ago, what kept you up at night? Do you even remember? Most problems fade. What remains are the lessons. This question also helps us focus on what does matter: our relationships, our integrity, our inner peace. It's not about dismissing pain. It's about putting it in context. When you shift your perspective, you gain resilience. You respond, not as a victim, but as someone who sees the big picture. You make decisions rooted in wisdom, not anxiety. So next time something rattles you, ask, will this still matter in 5 years? The answer will often set you free. Lesson 5. Keep a Stoic journal. The Stoics were not just thinkers, they were writers. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor philosopher, didn't write for an audience. He wrote for himself. His journal, Meditations, is now one of the most powerful Stoic texts. It's raw, honest, and deeply reflective. Keeping a Stoic journal means turning your day into a teacher. At night, ask yourself, what challenged me today? Where did I act with virtue? What would I do differently tomorrow? This isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. A journal is your mirror, your compass, your safe place to confront yourself. Over time, patterns emerge. You'll notice triggers, habits, values. You'll develop a deeper understanding of your own mind and gain power over it. You don't need to write pages. A few lines each day is enough. Journaling turns life into a classroom, and you into both student and teacher. Lesson 6. See obstacles as opportunities. Life is full of unexpected turns. A door closes, a plan collapses, a dream shatters. It's easy to see obstacles as enemies, but the Stoics saw them as allies. Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Every obstacle carries a gift, a lesson, a redirection. Think of a river. When it hits a rock, it doesn't stop. It flows around it. Sometimes it carves a new path. The rock becomes part of its journey. Likewise, your setbacks can reshape you. A breakup can lead to self-discovery. A failure can reveal a new passion. A loss can deepen your appreciation. Obstacles aren't the end, they're invitations. To grow, to change, to rise. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" In that shift, you transform pain into progress and hardship into strength. Lesson 7. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is not a cliché. It's a spiritual superpower. In a world obsessed with more success, more stuff, more validation, gratitude brings us back to enough. The Stoics practiced gratitude daily, not just for comforts, but for challenges, for the opportunity to grow, to endure, to live. It's easy to overlook life's blessings. The breath in your lungs, the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a stranger. But when you pause to notice these, life becomes richer. Try this. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. This habit rewires your mind. It softens envy. It heals resentment. It strengthens joy. As Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Gratitude anchors you in the now, and the now is where life happens. Closing reflection. These 7 Stoic lessons aren't just ancient ideas. They're tools, crafted by time, sharpened by experience. Which one spoke to you the most? Which one will you carry into tomorrow? Let us know in the comments. Let's walk this path of wisdom together. And remember, while we can't control the storms, we can always control the sails. Until next time, stay grounded, stay present, and stay true to your highest self.